We as a society always want entertainment that makes us feel emotions that we at times can't say in words. But how fast can we get that entertainment? So, I have 2 hours to animate a short. Alright, let the games begin. In the early days of Disney feature animation, it wasn't uncommon for the animators to produce 3.75 feet of animation per day. Now, a foot of film is about 16 frames, which is almost a second of animation. That comes out to over 13 seconds of animation a week, or at least 13 seconds. Now, we haven't even considered the people who make 23 to 24 seconds of animation a week back then. Now, those are different people. Now, if you asked animators today to produce 14 seconds of animation a week, you would get a laugh and a cry. But I, as an animator, can barely get 2 seconds per week. I can't get that much even in the best animators' range. So I wanted to use this challenge as an exercise to see what I needed to improve on when making my stuff as a YouTube animator. I may not be in feature, but I should be able to make good stuff. I'm already 15 minutes in and I'm stressed. I am just stressed. I'm trying out a new animation mode. Why did I do this to myself? While this challenge was really intense for me, it definitely made things a lot more interesting. I wasn't worried about perfectionism. I did whatever I wanted. I used the color changing pen that made me go, oh, shiny. It gave me this new flair that I really liked, which I may add to my other animations, just not as intense as the one here. But while I was having fun and busting my hands, I realized there was a really big criticism I had to give myself. It's now really into it, and I am now doing the breakdowns of this. Look at it! Why do I have to be so dramatic? One was that I should have made thumbnails for this animation. A lot of animators plan scenes because there's no actor that we can say, hey, retake this shot please, so we can see what looks good and have it on film. We have to make it all from scratch and think about it to the letter. And we also have to use reference to come up with different styles or have to see what the actual human body can do or not. I forgot this and it definitely affected my work. Maybe I would have chosen a different action, maybe I would have figured out the perspective better, but I definitely would have put in a little more thought before doing this, even if it was for like 15 minutes. And another thing was coloring. I'm the character designer and animator for all my work, so I can definitely see the flaws in my design when making things. If I do another challenge like this, or if you would like to try this as well, I would definitely suggest making a simpler character that you can focus more on action and movement. I would also try to make it more cohesive and use colors that can be repeated in several parts of the design or have each one be distinct. But this was a great way to help me see what I can improve in my main character design projects. So, did this challenge succeed? We're coloring it in with only 22 22 minutes and 32 seconds. I had to pause because I needed to show this really quick. Back to work. Yes and no. See, there were several parts where I had to check myself and think, yeah, these were great, but I can't say I succeeded with making something in a short period of time. Going back to it, the design told me nothing about her, what society she's in, what time period she's from, and those all affect the character. So I had put in so much and yet no progress at the same time. Like swimming in a river and the current keeps pushing you back. I have 5 minutes. Why am I recording? I have 5 minutes. Because I was so ready to get into production for all of this, because I wanted to check my skills, know what I'm doing, I definitely could have done more. But I finished it, I colored some of it, and I'm kind of happy because I did get it done. And time is up. So my next video is going to be me redesigning my main character and some other cast members for my upcoming animation projects. And for that, you can watch the next video. I'll see you around.